and welcome to our very first Retired and Loving It YouTube video. We're recently retired. I'm Terry.
My name's Keith, or as my 5-year-old granddaughter would say, I'm Pampy.
And just to tell you a little bit about ourselves, I have been in administration for 28 and a half years. I'm a credentialed minister and a certified life coach. I've authored 2 books.
And I've been a senior accountant for a company that works with the elderly for 38 years. We are currently retired last Friday, matter of fact, and as we have our COVID-19 mask, but we are practicing social distancing when we go out. But since we're right here, we want to thank you for joining us on our very first YouTube. We're looking forward to sharing many travels with you.
Yes, it was our plan to travel. In fact, our first trip should be this coming Wednesday to Florida. We should be on the beach.
Yeah.
However, we're
Canceled.
not on the beach. We're canceled,
Yeah.
and we have a governor's stay-at-home order. So here we are. So we would like to introduce you to our mascot. This is Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles, take a.
Mr. Jingles will be following us on our trips that we take. He'll be with us everywhere, so be on the lookout for Mr. Jingles. So, here we are. We retire and we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Like, who would have even thought?
Good Friday.
Yes, who would have even thought? We've been planning this retirement for years, and here we are, quarantined in our home. However, we have no control over that, but we do have some things that we can control. We decided, hey, we were going to start a YouTube channel, so let's just go ahead and do that. Number 1, it gives us a chance to learn how to work our camera and do editing. And number 2, hey, what else do we have to do? We're here at home.
It's all fun.
Today we're in our kitchen. Who knows where we might be in the house next time?
Or outside.
Along with sharing travels, we want to share life lessons with you along the way. Here we've worked all these years. We've been married for almost 45 years. So, I mean, we should have learned something along the way, right?
And share our grandkids too. We're going to share our grandkids.
Our grandkids. So, we're just going to kind of share some life lessons with you along with this video since we can't travel right now. So the thing that we want to leave you with today is to learn to just roll with the punches.
Right.
Now, what does that mean anyway? Well, life has a way of throwing you for a tumble sometimes.
True.
You know, we had our retirement all planned out. We
5
had
years
trips
ago.
planned
5 years ago.
that we've had to cancel. But you know, we can do our very best to plan, but the Lord directs our steps.
Right.
Now, am I saying that the Lord caused this global pandemic? No. That's not what I'm saying at all. We live in this world and things happen. And our little grandson this week, we were hunting Easter eggs because this is Good Friday and we had them this week. And he had his little bucket full of eggs. And so he was running along, happy as can be, and then boom. All of a sudden, his eggs all over the ground.
Scattered everywhere.
Scattered everywhere.
His big sister kind of pushed him.
Yep. You
Yep.
see any more, Kason? Uh-oh. Sometimes that happens in life. We're going along just fine, happy as can be, and then boom,
Big roadblock.
something happens. So, there's things we can control, and there's things that we cannot. We cannot do anything about this global pandemic or about the fact that we are kind of quarantined to our home. However, we can control what we do with that. So we're going to go ahead and make our YouTube video, and we're just going to continue doing what we can control. So we just want you to know that when life throws you a curveball or you end up someplace you never thought you would be, just get up, brush yourself off, and start over doing the things that you can control. It's all about our attitude. How's our attitude in this situation where we are? So I'm not sure what location we'll be at next time we YouTube, but how about giving us a thumbs up
That's right.
and subscribe to our
Just
channel?
push that
Because
subscribe.
we
and thumbs up.
guarantee our videos will get better and we will surprise you.
We're gonna
Every
have a great time anyway.
Right.
Thank you for sharing us with your friends and families. And again, thank you for the thumbs up and subscribing. And we're looking forward to some great adventures on vacation, life events, grandkids, just about anything we'll share with you.
And if you have a subject you'd kind of like for us to cover,
Leave it in the comments.
leave it in the comments. We'll do our best to answer any questions you have. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thumbs up
Give us
to
a
you guys.
Thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time. Retired and loving it.